Hillary Clinton's book, it's supposed to be due out early next week, but media organizations, including CBS News, have got an early copy of the book. Let's go through some of the highlights here, starting with her views on the Taliban and the negotiations in her day about releasing Bowe Bergdahl. She talks about how, in the book, whenever there were conversations about should we negotiate with the Taliban, should we have a prisoner exchange, that Bowe Bergdahl was always part of that equation. Now, we know from her aides this week that she thinks that the President Obama perhaps could have gotten a tougher deal. But here's what she says in the book. I acknowledged, as I had many times before, that opening the door to negotiations with the Taliban would be hard to swallow for many Americans after so many years of war. So, Molly, she's kind of setting the table. They're saying that, the book is hard choices, that if you do this, you better be prepared for a backlash.
Well, to a surprising degree to me, this is a very defensive book, and so much of the book seems to be aimed at rebutting criticisms that she anticipates of her record in the State Department. So at the time she's writing this, the failure to bring home Bowe Bergdahl is a potential foreign policy failure. And so she's trying to defend herself, saying, well, we couldn't have gotten it done, here's why we couldn't have gotten it done. And that looks kind of different now that it has gotten done, and I think we'll obviously be hearing her perspective on that when she is called upon to talk about it.
At the same time, I mean, the way that her allies and advisors just got right out there and said she wouldn't, she would have pressed for a tougher deal is yet another example of what we're seeing her do in this book, which is to create distance from herself from Barack Obama, between herself and Barack Obama on foreign policy, and that could be very important for her in 2016.
And here's another example of that, and I think the great challenge for her is how do you set yourself apart from him when you think it's important, whether it's just a legitimate policy disagreement or you think it's important to you politically to set yourself apart from the president, but do it in a respectful enough way that you don't alienate the Obama base in the Democratic Party. Here it is on Syria. She says she returns from one trip convinced it was time to give more muscular assistance to the Syrian opposition, maybe some military assistance. And she says the president's inclination was to stay the present course and not take the significant further step of arming rebels. No one likes to lose a debate, including me, but this was the president's call, and I respected his deliberations and decision. Is that the way to do it? Essentially, she makes the case that we disagreed sometimes, but he always listened to me. I always got a fair hearing. He's the commander-in-chief. That's the way it works.
Yeah, I mean, this is not very surprising, right? We've always known that as Secretary of State, Hillary was a relatively hawkish voice in the administration, that she was often pushing the president further than he wanted to go. And so to hear her say herself that that was the case is not too much of a surprise, but it is going to be difficult for her in a larger sense if and when she does run. This is always difficult for any candidate following a two-term president, and it's the reason they so seldom win is because you can't really run on change when you're implicated in the last 8 years of the administration, but you do want to differentiate yourself.
George H.W. Bush figured it out. Al Gore did not. Here's one other one. I find this one kind of delightful. Flashback 2008, John McCain, President Obama, then Senator Obama's opponent, picked Sarah Palin as his running mate. Here's what Hillary Clinton writes. The Obama camp immediately issued a dismissive statement and reached out to me in hopes I would follow suit. But I wouldn't. I was not going to attack Palin just for being a woman appealing for support from other women. I didn't think it made political sense, and it didn't feel right, so I said no.
Well, I mean, obviously that was smart politically, certainly, and it also gets at what she's trying to do here, which is to broaden her appeal to, beyond Democrats and to independent women. She's talked a lot about her experiences being in the spotlight in politics, how there's a double standard, so being a little bit protective of Palin actually, maybe makes her look warmer and more charming.
Warmer and fuzzy, kinder and gentler.
And I look forward to the Sarah Palin endorsement.
Yes,
Hillary Clinton,
me too,
now that she's
you might be waiting a while on that one.